spare tire out of that whole adventure.
You left the shit in the trunk?
That's junk in the trunk.
What's going on in this car? He did this all by himself today.
No, Marky helped me over on Sunday. Saturday. Today's Monday, that's right.
And there's a little bit of a little soft spots there, not too bad. Ain't nothing Norby can't fix. Firewall's gonna get repainted there. A little bit of cancer there. And none there. Fixed.
I noticed it's only a couple days after Thanksgiving and the weather is like perfect. It's like 60 degrees outside. So, what a perfect time to start the project.
He's got all winter.
Springtime is back together.
We hope. Gonna put a third link on the back end.
Wave of intermediate cars from General Motors, and they were turning young people on.
Scrub, scrub here, and a scrub, scrub there. And a couple of tra-la-las.
Kind of makes it feel like I'm making progress and moving ahead.
Got all winter.
Yeah. And that body work's going to take, that's going to take a
How
couple
did it
months.
turn out?
I can go over it again.
How's it look? It's
I can put another bead right on top of it. It's not really necessary.
down.
What we want to do is adhere the two pieces together.
Yeah, I can videotape him welding. Beautiful.
Brace yourself into your left arm.
Yeah, your elbow, yeah.
Move on to another spot. If not, I can't quite see exactly. I gotta get close to it.
Okay, that tour we're having tonight, store bought.
Godsmack. You got this cars cost less in the country.
Wow, is that loud?
Where you register there.
Holy shit, dude.
Morning show every weekday morning at 7 to 10. And get qualified for the weekly drawing of $500 cash for Christmas. From 95,
You want the best job? You want the best price? Come.
Right now, like we talked about earlier, is that these trucks take such a beating, and how hard
In less than a day.
24 hours.
Racine, Wisconsin.
24-hour
Springfield,
turnaround.
Illinois. Right now, what we got here,
When are you gonna go?
you got it rolling?
Yeah.
Right now, this is a Hot Rod Power Tour, upcoming event for 2007, okay? Right now, this car don't look like a 3 cities.
By June 8th.
By June 8th. Today is December 19th, and it's my birthday. Woo! And my birthday present is the powder-coated frame from my buddy Jeffrey. How about it? 1 day service, man. Already, we got the rear end hanging in there.
So you think you're
Got
gonna
all the
make it?
front end parts.
You
No
think-
problem.
You think it's gonna make it?
Yeah, no problem. We're gonna make it.
By June 8th, is it? June 2nd.
Oh yeah.
8th.
I'll at least have
June
at least at the drag strip.
We gotta
at least
leave on
once
the 7th.
Before
though.
that.
We gotta leave on the 7th.
Man, it looks really good though. We got a whole table full of new parts right here.
Parts ready to
There's
go.
stuff, and you really can't get this shit off.
It's got to get installed really soon here.
I gotta clear coat it, man. I want to clear coat it. Leave this natural finish, but I'm gonna paint this with the brake caliper paint that I have that we've done already. That Tim that you painted my spindle and caliper brackets. You already painted that for me. Everybody's been helping in the project. Woohoo!
Get her done. Get her done.
Anthony's gonna bring his spring compressor over because I gotta
Oh, yeah, we need
compress
that.
those big old springs to put this front suspension together. And there ain't no weight on this right now, and that's gonna be a little tough. That'll be a little tough. All the time at the guy's house. You know what I mean? Going to Strauss, that man, how many grand?
Oh yeah.
Going there all the time. I remember seeing his car there, saying, man, I like that body style. You know, but if I didn't have a 57 at the time, I'd really like to have one of those cars.
So you're gonna have to go to Cordova with Jeff next year for the
We're going on a Hot Rod Power
for the
Tour.
Pontiac Buick.
We're about to lower the body on the frame for one of our many test fits that have to go along with this project.
Bring her down, Captain.
Steady as she goes. Do not try this at home.
We are trained professionals.
That's about 4 to 6 inches away from actually sitting on there. And I'm going to just leave it there. And make measurements to make sure that everything is correct before we cut the body apart and lose some zero references that we need. Then we can reassemble it and ensure that it actually will fit together. You might look at these floorboards there and see some rough holes and some before and afters. You will see the after. The car is actually very solid. It has some,
What's up in there, Norb? You look like a jack in a box.
oh man.
You gotta crank the handle.
Just getting rid of 40-year-old junk.
A script here, a script there.
It'll look new when we're done.
Oh, Norb's attic. Most of the cars up here. You got a door, steering column. There's the dashboard, you see. Yeah. Grill. Couple seats. Is that original vinyl or you think those were recovered? One assembly. Body jig.
Oh, sorry. Yesterday, zoo. Today's going to be true. Place, look at it in there. In the morning, when I start to cook these things, it smells like piss and puke. Because the carpet soaks it up.
Where is this at?
Chuck E. Cheese's.
Smells like.
6 in the morning.
What's it smell like?
Before the pizzas start, it smells like piss and puke. So I've been there. Once they start cooking the pizzas, you don't smell it.
You gotta play football.
Unless I'm mistaken, when I looked at yours, Tim. It's starting to buckle in, though. I'm gonna have to get out.
Alright, you're hitting the frame thing.
Yeah, I should almost start doing this. Just cleared it.
Turn it! It's shot, Bob. Tut it! Tut it!
Yeah, slice all the way through to your, because you're about there. Okay.
Actually, I'm right there.
Oh, okay, you're through.
Yeah.
He's on the way back. He didn't.
Alright. This piece was doing you no good, man.
It was undercoated?
Yeah.
That shit that was undercoated? It's fucking milk.
Garbage.
Oh, it's a great car.
Want to cut this piece here? Do the same thing, get the front off, and then we'll get the other thing.
Close.
Down here on here, but at the same time, making that other lift like this go up. That's going to take a little bit of more fabricating. And that'll go together with the other piece. I'm going to just tack it in place. And I got to finish making this. I test fitted the fender, and it seems to be good and follow this contour and line. I want to make sure this is not too far forward. Then I'll move this out.
Hey, Dad?
Yes, son?
Santa thanks a lot for your purchase. Jerry Mayfield, as he tries to make it in the Daytona 500. I can't say enough to the fans out there that are watching these practice sessions how refreshing it is when someone like you, a small team, goes out with all their resources into making this race. It's not a super team, not a small team, but in the middle, they've got all their resources on making this.
Charlie's ready.
Getting it all mocked up here.
Yeah.
The veteran road racing champion is going to run half a dozen or so cup races in a car from out of Jack Rouse's shops. We've seen so much trouble off the turf too, and again we'll just point out it's
NASCAR in Mexico City.
Usually just try to make sure that the body fits correctly back on the frame so that I can establish where these floor braces go. And the next pieces that have to be put in. And while it's close, it's not an exact fit, so got to try and close up some of these gaps and establish that. Now I got to take the body on and off probably a couple more times just in this fitting process. So it's coming along. It's not going to be on the frame.
Test fit here.
Yeah, it's only a test fit. It's got to come back apart, but I need to know this. So when I finally weld it all back into place, all these cross members, then I'll know I'll be good to go.
their viewpoint, but it was a nail biter, and they don't like that. Our viewpoint and Rob's appreciate the viewpoint. Wait till next year. What you do about what you don't talk about what you are.
Yeah, so what are you going to All right, all guys will see in action today. All right, Jeff Burton certainly not in the mix there, but Jeff won the Atlanta Bush race. We saw him currently Burton is third in the point standings when he retires. He said he wants to become a U.S. Senator. We're not sure who might run against him. The election might be. Nice to see you again.
You're not losing this game. I know.
Picking the whole car.
You're a family guy. When you see that.
Got set position.
Let's rejoin Larry and Mike. Couple of us. Great Ryan Newman, the full super, who changed an engine in the pits now.
Okay, obviously we got the front fenders, hood, all of this together to see that it actually fits and what the gaps are going to be and how much adjustment is necessary. Took the old hood and just laid it back on there until I get a new one. But put it all together, the body's on the frame, all tightened, all shimmed in place. Just dealing with some of the details and fit and finish. And see how many other pieces go together. Still got the old hinge sound. We got the wheel wells in there, steering columns in place. Everything is in pretty good shape. I need adjustability here and there. Everything seems fine. I got to get some new hardware. I want everything to be brand new hardware. Right now I'm using the old stuff temporarily. And then now we can try and put this grill piece on here. Make sure everything lines up. This core support is an aftermarket one, and it's actually a very good piece, okay, from Goodmark.
Top. Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going? It's got to go on top. He's camera shy.
Okay, Mark. You want to add a few comments here? You did all the nice work on refurbishing the hardware.
He's got the sour belly.
He got the sour belly. That's about what it is. The fender's got to get just pushed gently. Everything's got to get squeezed together. That's why I'm actually doing this too. So.
Oh, you're up. She looks nice.
At 2 a.m., Joe Sifford and Brian Redmond in the Gulf car held the top spot by nearly 5 laps. And Sifford made a costly error. 3 slow cars, they're all trying to pass each other.
This side's got to go up. No, this side's going to come this way.
We couldn't have done it any better. He missed the gear. And the engine went blah.
Hey, it looks good black.
With the front runners out, the second Porsche Salzburg car, driven by Richard Atwood and Hans Hermann, using the less
Front fenders are a lot straighter than the back fenders.
5 liters.
After qualifying, we were way down. We were out of it. We were losing something like
Brand new aluminum heads there. What brand are these?
I'm not exactly sure.
Jethro Bodine's head mill shop.
Yeah. They're from AES, but doesn't even say on any of the description or nothing.
There's no stamping mark, nothing?
No, they're just
Casting marks?
standard ones, but they're 220 intakes and 190 exhaust and stuff like that. The intake runners flow 220 millimeters long, something like that. So they're good high-flowing heads and stuff, you know, brand new.
Got that all
Got a
lined
nice
up.
matching camshaft to go with it. Just got to establish the correct push rod length now, and be able to put almost the rest of it all back together. One step at a time.
Let's fire it up, man.
I wish she could make some noise right now. That'd be nice. And I know everything is working. Won't know that for a little while. 4 pieces together.
Power tour this year?
Good. Don't think I can get paint on the car in time, but following year definitely. But it'll be out this year. It'll be out this year. Just takes more money. A lot invested. Just needs more. But it's a good day to work on the engine. It's a Daytona 500 right now and stuff, so
2008.
Yep, their season's just started.
Daytona. Mo money.
NHRA just started. I'm a little behind, but I'm ahead of Jeff because his engine is not together.
Biffle.
Shaq, Bob.
Pick out the glass.
Yeah, man, it was. Oh, you're filming. Okay.
Patch it up over there a little bit.
Yeah, you want a shot of what the old piece looked like that came off. It weighs almost like 3 pounds. It feels, you know. That was the old fender patch panel. A lot of Bondo. Remove, replace with new.
Remove and discard.
Cut the car apart and make a new car out of it. That's what I'm doing. Everything that's old and rusty.
Now she's wide open in there. What are you guys doing?
We did the RV keys.
This is just cut wide open now.
Became a wild ride. One thing I believe, Larry, I wish they would just paint all the grass around the racetrack. I mean, I know they got that some, I guess, for the set.
Dum dum dum. Oh, it's
Okay,
perfect.
now hang on to it and I'll get that front notch in there in a couple minutes.
You got to go in? Yeah. I'm getting it glue on
That's why I have gloves on.
That's okay, I don't care. You will when you figure out to take the shit off.
Start your
Now this has got to be clamped in?
Yeah.
Got a jet clamp. Okay.
Clampy?
There's the small type clamp.
wire out. Get the spot. See how it glows and it dims? Go to the next one. Glows, dims. Go to the next one. Glows, dims. And just continuously work down.
Are you closing your eyes, Mark?
Tighten up my speed just a little bit.
Huh?
Tighten up the speed just a little bit.
The speed of the wire?
Yeah.
Okay. You're in continuous welding though right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you're ready to put the trunk pans in there?
Yeah, the center pan in here. It looks quite easy. It has to be fitted in here, taken in and out a half a dozen times to ensure that it's going to fit correctly. It's hanging up on here a little bit, got to bend that. Start to put the other two sides in there and see if this thing will start taking some shape. But it's nice and smooth. You can see the factory lead there and the sail panel. all nice and smooth.
There's no hidden rust area on the trunk deck lid?
No, not really, no.
Did you start hammering it out a little bit?
No. No, it doesn't show up as much until you actually put paint on it, and then you can see the few dents and stuff. But no Bondo surprises or nothing like that, so.
Inside's all done.
Yeah, I don't know if you could see it inside, but I peeled off the insulation that was in there, and to scrape it all, and then sand it all, and then clean it again, and POR 15 it and stuff. Okay, it might be still wet right now. Then I welded in a patch up there where the metal was real thin on the other side there. And I had to fold underneath this trim piece that holds the headliner, so that's all welded in there.
Holy hell, is that thing loud?
That's an ear piercer, man.
I was working on the Porsches. This guy, he'd be out in his house, and when this thing was running, he'd hear it all the way in his house, and he goes, "Yeah, I know somebody's doing it right."
Sticky.
One of the fortes that I do the best is keep my car in a groove and make sure that I get all the easy out of it I can. And NASCAR, it's always wise to quote team owner Felix Sabates, and he always says, how do you make a small fortune in NASCAR? Start with a big one, and that's exactly right. As the costs escalate these days, it is kind of a rich man's game, and also it's kind of getting to be a young man's game as well. But that's a whole other subject for another depressing thing. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll see what the headlines are going to read on Monday morning, or at least in our opinion.
The all-new SpeedTV.com, online or on your phone. Get more NASCAR at SpeedTV.com, the online Motors Choice Authority. NASCAR on Speed. Be there.
Morning. Good
Morning.
afternoon.
How you doing?
All right. What's that technique right there?
What's this?
What are you dragging the metal up?
It just pushes it around a little bit, cleans it up, gets all the shit out of the crunch. Buzzer wheel.
See what the facts was now.
on that now.
All night long. I used to be able to do it all night. Now it takes me all night to do what I used to be able to do all night.
How long did this step take to put in here?
What? Getting it to put in the cork?
With the vice grip tool.
Remember, this
Oh,
side
just a
was
couple
done,
minutes.
and then he just, you know, did the back part.
Oh.
Remember? Now the other side's got to be stepped the whole length on.
Add into it, shape it, and notch everything out for the molding fit. Molding fit's pretty reasonable. It's got a little bit of a gap here, a little bit of a gap here, and it flattens out right here. So if anything, you can add on to the core a little bit.
The yardstick, you try to get as close as you can, and then you're going to shape it a little bit. It's like
What did you anchor to the truck or something? I mean, or just pull by hand with this?
Just pull by hand with the clamp. And then the slugger.
Oh, I see the big
thing. Let's get some balls to it. Now it's within reason. I mean, before you'd have a ½ inch of filler there. Now you're talking maybe a ¼ of an inch.
Sure.
To get the whole panel to sit right. Right now I'm low right here. I got to bring that up, and I'm low right here. So, and then shrinking it will make the metal tighter so I can play with it. Right now.
Just put some fresh chassis black on there.
Fresh, it's fresh.
Just starting to rain.
What's this?
Huh? No 50-50. That's just straight water. Yeah. But I don't want you to gargle. Just put it in real slow.
What's up, Big D?
Tempster! Almost ready to fire it up.
How you gonna drive the car on them little wheels, man? You're gonna wipe out.
They're special.
Hello, Kevin.
Too much, but you got to get there slowly.
Farley's going for it. We've got the diapers on here. Wraps up Friday Fun Night, the Rev Hard Friday Fun Night Series. Time run action continues. 12:07 in the tower and 12:07 over on the Delco side.
Rod, is that switch in the back of the car that everybody throws like right now?
Driver, make sure that you're not leaking any fluids if you could before you come up onto the track. It's always a little better if we're not leaking stuff on the track.
About time.
See the car being moved off the rail. Don't know if they've cleared the rail yet, but looks like they're getting very close.
we have the cowl piece and the hood scoop. All painted, minted out. Look at this side of the car, driver's side, obviously. Be able to wet sand it real soon. I think they've already started a little bit over here. Hard to show what this really looks like inside the booth here. And we'll have to film some more once it's outside of the booth and all wet sanded and buffed.
I want to see the black. That looks sharp. Let me get a shot.
Low mileage, only 131,814.
Clean, clean, clean.
And all this stuff ready to go. Try and clean this up too.
Check out this three-way battle. Yeah, it's amazing how Bomberito managed to keep just the perfect gap to shut them off at the track. But I know the plans are all because after this next corner coming up.
That side looks like new. That side's all yucky.
But after that next peak in the back straightaway,
Hello, hello, hello.
yes, we got to find a way to work together to close that gap. Has an estimate number 17, Alan Rowe. Dedicated driver in that number 17 car.
Tim's here
J.R. Hildebrand, also a member of that team this year, who may see a start before the end of the season.
Just a shade different than the rest of them.
It's got that new car squeak through. This guy's got to give you some touch-up paint too, doesn't he?
I'm going to get some here.
I talked to Max Jones yesterday, who is, certainly partnered.
So what, you're missing a puck on the bottom of that thing there?
No, the puck didn't go there, Mark. Remember?
Yeah.
Both of their race cars.
You got extra bolts.
They were not fully sponsored all year long. It was hit and miss. This year, the 98 car, all the Nords on it, and then drivers from each manufacturer, you have to protect.
I know, I still got dust blowing in. And those things, I should have got rid of that.
Sand is blowing.
Good, and I will guarantee you no different than tonight, but the same with the gold races that will be on speed of next Thursday, and then the Daytona 500 on Fox Sunday a week from tomorrow. With the guy that goes to victory lane, he will not talk about how fast his car was. He'll talk about how good his car was.
20102-686 AC.
Staple I gotta put in here.
Stapling up though. What is that? Mud flaps?
Yeah. I lost my guy that was on the inside helping me.
So we got a little bit of fuel line in here. Your fill filter's hooked up or not yet?
No, I gotta make a little P-clamp just to hold it in the right spot, you know. I got the one end terminated already there. And then once the engine's in, then I can cut this. So I want to exactly know where it's going to be at the fuel pump, because this is a crimped fitting. This is not a reusable on-off type fitting.
And then you got
all the brake lines.
Brake line in here. Pershing belt under. Investor. Gas tank in place.
When you want to put the headers in now?
I'm going to get a little bit closer now, see if I can sneak them in. Since you got that starter, no one wants to pump this firewall a little bit if you get too close. actual smell of this, okay? It has a unique smell, like an old barn find car.
Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, trying to wipe the smell off of it now.
Yeah, it smells like musty hay and leather.
And chicken crap.
Kitty.
It's gonna be ready for the power tour.
We're gonna go.
AC work.
No.
Yep.
It's built on it.
It's got that plush sheepskin there, seat cover.
Corinthian leather.
$35 extra when I bought the car.
Really, he upped the price on you?
Yeah, I bought it with no tires too.
Got that Corinthian leather interior. Thought it had like cowboy boots or something, but it's just a swirly mark. Go in there.
Huh? Carpet? I know, new stove plates. Once I get it mocked up like it is now, and I can mark it and drill some holes in here because this is all brand new. So I got to position it. I think right in that corner should be right in that dimple up in front. But the shifter's all in and stuff. The gauges are all in, all wired and everything. Got my kick panels in with my vent knobs and stuff all back reattached.
It's hard to see all black.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It's all black, but it still takes a lot of time. Added more insulation to that back piece. I do have my new package tray shelf material. I got to do a little gluing on that, and then I can put the back seat and side panels in and stuff, and almost be able to put the seats back in. Push toy. She goes on her own.
No speedometer?
No, no speedometer cable yet. I didn't want to put the old one back in. I just want only brand new parts. Tires are still sticky throwing rocks.
Crunchy. Finished product.
Welcome to my machine.
Looking really good, running really good. Electric fans are all working okay?
Yep.
Bling bling.
The work in progress is almost complete. Just a few more details and she's done.
Beauty.
done shaking the world's done shaking the world's done shaking me down. The world's done shaking the world's done